What's up YouTube? Comic Freak for Life here, and today I am going to make an awesome video, or I am making an awesome video right here. I am going to be making an awesome video telling you guys about some awesome cards that I think or have been going up in price and that you should either pick up or get rid of because they have been going up in price or will go up in price or I think will go up in price. So as a dedicated Yugi tuber, and awesome confident of you guys. I wanted to bring you the best content, so I took the dastardly, amazingly long 5 minutes before I made this video to come up with an awesome list of cards that you should pick up or think about picking up, and I will explain to you what those cards are and why I think you should pick them up and or get rid of them and or why their prices have been going up. So, first card on the list is Dark Trap Hole, also renamed as Darkfall, which originally came out as a common in Star Strike Blast, and for some reason they wanted to reprint the name. It was originally Dark Trap Hole in Star Strike Blast, and they just reprinted it as a Duelist League Rare in Duelist League 16, and they renamed it Darkfall. So there's that. And this card says, actually, I'm always going to be editing the video, so you guys can see the card. It's going to be right here. So we have it, Darkfall / Dark Trap Hole. And this card says, when your opponent special summons 2 or more face-up monsters at the same time, send those monsters to the graveyard. Then send all monsters in the opponent's hand and deck to the graveyard that have the same name as the monsters sent to the graveyard by this effect. So this card is good against Soul Charge and any other card that summons a bunch of monsters at the same time. So, for example, they Soul Charge. They summon 5 monsters. You activate Darkfall. They take the 5,000 and they lose all their monsters. And if they have any of those monsters with those names in their hand, they are sent to the grave, so they lose those. And all those cards, if they have multiples in their deck, get sent to the grave as well. So you get rid of all those cards from their deck. Pretty good. And this card has gone up like an amazing 500%, 600%. It was originally like $1, and now it's like $6. So search your commons box for this. It came out in Star Strike Blast as a common. It's about $6. It's about as cheap as you're going to get it on eBay. That's a pretty expensive common card. So that is awesome. Next card is Madolche Hootcake. And the reason I put for why is that Madolches are OP. And that's what some people would agree with. I don't really know. I've never played Madolches, but Madolche Hootcake was originally like a $5, $6 card. It's super rare, and for some reason, Mageline was like $20. Now it's like 25, 30. But this card is the one that makes them win with their plays, and now it has finally gone up. It's about $13, as cheap as you're going to get. If you do not have them and you are interested in playing Madolches, I would pick these up now because I'm pretty sure they will go up in price. If you have them, I would hold on to them, see if they will go up anymore. And yeah, the next card is Scrap Orthos, right here. And it is a secret rare from Extreme Victory. And it has gone up to a whopping $16. It was originally $1, $2, secret rare. Not really many people played it. But with the new Scrap field spell coming out in Primal Origins, some people have hyped this deck up, so this card has gone up a lot. So if you have that, please, you can wait. But I think that's about as high as it's going to get, so get rid of them while you can. If you have them, that's great. If you want them, try to get them for cheaper. I don't think they will go low anytime soon. And that's pretty much that card. So the next card I want to talk about is Medion the Time Lord. Boom. This card came out of Extreme Victory as well, and it is a secret rare, and it is awesome. I used to play it in Chainburn. It was a good way of getting rid of a bunch of monsters, and it does damage. But the main reason it's gone up in price to about $10, it was about that price, and it went up more, then it went down. Now it's $10 again. Was because Patrick Hoban ran it in his side deck in ARG Richmond, I believe, this past weekend. And it is a good card to side. Once someone plays Soul Charge and sets up their board, then you can go Medion, attack, return all of them to the extra deck, and deck. And it's just a really good card in hand. So there's that card. The next card I want to talk about is Noble Knight Madrot, which is $47, is the cheapest you're going to find it. And the reason is Noble Knight Brothers is coming out in Primal Origins, was announced as a TCG exclusive, I believe. And so Noble Knight Madrot is once again super expensive and overpriced. Personally, I think Noble Knights are not a very good deck. The reason is that you have never heard of like any Noble Knights winning any events ever or topping any events ever that I have heard of. Maybe one or two, whereas like Dragons and Mermails have topped infinite events and Yugiohs have topped infinite events. So that is my reasoning for Noble Knights not being that good, because they rely on one monster, yada yada yada. You know how Noble Knights work. But this card is way overpriced, and if you have them, I do not think they are going to go higher than $47. So get rid of them. If you can get them for a couple bucks, somehow magically pick them up. So yeah. The next card is Maxi. This is still like $10 for the super rare. It's been about that price for a long time, but with a reoccurrence, people are maining it now and citing it more because dragons are relevant, Yugioh are relevant, and Infernities are relevant, and Mermails are relevant. All those special summon a lot. Those are the meta decks. So that card is really good to have. If you have them, use them, pick them up. If you can get them for a couple bucks, that is a good investment. Maxi will always be good. And the last card I want to talk about, the kind of people kind of forgot about, is XYZ Encore. The reason was, back in the day, XYZ Encore was a $20 card for one reason only: Evil Swarms. The reason Evil Swarms were doing well was because dragons were doing well. And the reason dragons were doing well is because they were dragons and they were broken as all hell. So XYZ Encore was expensive because of Evil Swarms, because of dragons. And Evil Swarms were relevant because of dragons. And that's why dragons were cited XYZ Encore. But now, dragons and mermails are the most prevalent decks, two of the most prevalent decks, which XYZ Encore, you can cite it in because Evil Swarms. Evil Swarms have been making a comeback, as we've seen in ARG Richmond, because dragons are the best deck, and mermails. So that is why XYZ Encore has been making a comeback, and I think will make a comeback. It's about $5 now, which is pretty cheap compared to the $20 it was. If dragons and mermails are still relevant, especially dragons, I would definitely pick these up. Why not? They're $5 each. If you need them, have them. If you have them, hold on to them, because worst comes to worst, they're not going to go lower than $5. It's a pretty decent card, especially if there's a card that doesn't let them special summon, then it just detaches their material, and then they can't special those monsters, so they just lose it. And it can't be responded to. So that is pretty much my entire card market watch price, things that I think are good / going to go up in price. So yeah, on another note, actually, I'm going to be at the Los Angeles Regionals tomorrow, and I will actually be playing this time. I will be playing Dragons. So if you see me at the event, say hi. I'm Comic Freak for Life. I am super tall and I'm white, so I will be visible in a giant crowd. I'm not going to be judging this event. I was wanting to originally, but I could not find a ride that was willing to stay till 1 in the morning, and was willing to get me there at like 7 in the morning. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to judge, so I ended up just playing. So I will be there tomorrow. I will be trying to make videos. I always say that, and I never end up making videos. I will make a recap video regardless. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys have any comments about these cards, if you think of other cards that will be good, that you think I should pick up or other people should pick up, please leave a comment. If you like this video, please like this video. And if you like my videos, please check out. If you like this video, check out my other videos. And if you like my other videos, please subscribe. That would be the greatest thing ever, and I would thank you a million times. So that's pretty much it. This is Comic Free for Life, keeping it real, signing out.